Hey everybody, welcome back to our final weekly walkthrough. There's not a lot of new stuff going on this week, but there are some deadlines that change a little bit in week 8. So it is important that we go through everything. So let me go ahead and open the course. And we'll take a look together at the Unit 8 schedule. So in week 8, everything super important, everything other than the final knowledge check must be submitted by Friday. If you have late work from previous units, that has to be in by Friday at the end of the day. If you have work from this week, the discussion board from this week has to be done by Friday. The only thing that you can do on Saturday this week is the Unit 8 knowledge check. Everything else has to be done by Friday night. And the knowledge check has to be done by Saturday night in order to receive credit for it. Nothing that is turned in on Sunday will receive any points because grades are due on Sunday. So the whole thing is accelerated a little this week. On the other hand, you do have only one required response to others in your Unit 8 discussion board. So that's to help with the fact that you are missing essentially 2 days. So your response is still due Wednesday night. And then by Friday, you need to have responded to only one of your fellow students. Okay, so that's what we're focusing on this week, is just reflecting on what we've learned. You're going to be getting your feedback on your argument essay. So of course, reflecting on that is going to be important. And then in Unit 8, we have a discussion board and a knowledge check. For the readings and resources this week, you do have some readings to do in the course textbook online about critical thinking, about reflection, and about how writing will translate not only to your career, but also in life in general. There's an activity under Writing for Life for you to complete. And then when you're done with all those, you will proceed to the discussion board, which is about reflection. In the introduction discussion from Unit 1, you were asked about your feelings regarding writing coming into this class. Let's review how you feel now about your progress with writing this term. And so in your initial post, there are 3 questions to answer. How have those feelings changed or evolved as you complete this course? How do you think writing will be used in your major and in your career? And then, of course, finally, are there any questions about writing that you still have that I can help you answer, or your classmates? And then again, in your responses to others, you only have to respond to one other student instead of 2 by Friday night at the end of the unit. So that's your whole thing. Now, there is a bonus reflection that is kind of like just you reflecting on your own work. This one is not graded, but I do find it very helpful, and I know that your classmates do as well. Having the opportunity to complete the course, what would you change and why? What topic particularly caught your interest, and what do you want to know more about? And then last but not least, and this is my favorite part of this, I do sometimes share these with upcoming classes. If you could share with the next class one piece of advice, what would it be? Please note that this pertains to the class, the materials, the flow and organization, et cetera, and not, life in general. But that's what is going to kind of round it out. And then the Unit 8 knowledge check, as you see here, is due by the end of Saturday and not Sunday. And it's the same principle. It's 10 questions, all the same stuff that you've been doing, you will do here as well. All right, so I will not see you next Monday, but if you have any questions this week, please reach out, and we will get you squared away and hopefully get you across the finish line to the end of term 4. All right, everybody, take care and have a great week.